guys, it is Wednesday night. I am making ceviche for us tomorrow, and right now I just went to the store and got the frozen shrimp, so it will not be ready to thaw out and cut up until tomorrow because I skip a step and I get the pre-cooked shrimp and I rinse it and cut it up, you know, accordingly. But right now, if you don't know what ceviche is, it's like a cucumber shrimp salad. It is pretty good, and it's got cucumbers, radishes, tomato, and cilantro and shrimp, and I put garlic powder, salt, pepper, and lime in it for flavoring it. Tonight I did a Walmart pickup, so you know I was at the mercy of the produce that they gave me, but they did pretty good. Cucumber looked really good, the radishes, the cilantro is a little wilty, but that's okay, but the radishes look pretty good. But yeah, here's the cilantro, radishes, and then I got all my cucumber here. What I like to do is peel it, and I got a bag right here for everything that I'm gonna peel. Let's see, Kartik says hi, hello. My kids have a bell in the sunroom right beside of me, and they're watching a movie. We're about to get our baths and get settled for bed, but before that, I just wanted to set myself up for success in the kitchen tomorrow because I'm not a morning person. I'm more of an evening person, so I figure get my morning self set up for success for making dinner tomorrow. So that is what we're doing. And this is going to be one of those trust the process, because I could do things very, very, a lot simpler and a lot quicker through different methods. But honestly, just doing it the way I like to do it is very relaxing. So that's how I'm going to do it. So with that being said, the grocery store did not have tomatoes for my Walmart pickup order, and I forgot to put limes in my Walmart pickup order. So even though I tried to set myself up for success and not have to full-on grocery shop tomorrow, I'm gonna have to go back out for tomatoes and limes. 'Tis what it is, my friends. And y'all let me know if I'm too loud right now, because sometimes I watch a little bit of the live back to like test the quality, and I'm like, whoa girl, you're too much. Let me see. Seals said yummy. Dream 143 says hi, hello. Antonio, hello. What are you making? I just joined because it looks good. I am meal prepping for something called ceviche. It's a Mexican dish. You eat it on tostadas.
Can I have more cherries, please?
The boys are eating cherries right now.
Can I have some of those? Ooh, cucumber.
Hold on. Do you want some cucumber?
Yeah.
Look, here. You don't have to eat out of my trash bag. Hang on. I mean, nothing's dirty. It's just discarded. Here, baby. I'll put some in your bowl.
This.
Here, look, look, look.
I want this thing.
All right. Go take it. No, I cut these up for you, actually. Take these. Please, please.
Okay.
Diego, you want some cucumber?
Yeah.
Come. They're eating cherries. And so I'm going to let them snack on cucumber because it's good for them. But they took some of my cucumber. That's okay. I have a whole nother one in a bag, but I was just going to see how much this made. I'm going to set this to the side for my 3-year-old because he'll probably see his brother eating cucumber and get jealous. So I will show you guys. They're watching Minecraft videos about Siren Head. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but as I was saying, what I'm making is, and hopefully this doesn't make you guys nervous, I am watching and turning my thumb as I'm cutting, because you've got to be very careful doing this, because if you are doing it too thin, the knife could go through it and go right into your thumb. I used to be a sushi chef in a restaurant that I worked at for a good while, and I cut the side of my thumb so many times doing cucumber like this, so I'm very careful. But this is what I do when I want to dice cucumber. There's simpler ways to do this, but trust the process. And I will save these. I don't cut this seeded part, but you can definitely put it in smoothies or eat it regular later. But hello, you guys. Don't let them watch Siren Head. I know, I don't like that. Hey boys, find something better. Hey. But anyways, yeah, I know, it is cool. I mean, creepy. Let's see. Hi, you were so sweet. I appreciate it. The FDC said hi. Hello. Xylo said hi. Landon Mitchell, what's up? Beverly says hello. Hello, everyone. I'm going to continue doing this because I told my kids that in about 30 minutes I would sit down with them and watch a movie. So I'm not going to prolong that too much. But this is just how I cut my cucumbers. I know this is such a weird way, but being a sushi chef, this is just how I used to do it when I was a sushi chef, way before I was a mama, or like 2 years before I was a mama.
I don't need no more.
You full?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't eat the whole thing. I gave half of it to Diego.
Well, that is very sweet.
Can I have one of these?
Here, take this. These are the seeds.
Can you make it just like that?
Honey, you want me to cut it up into little shreds?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to do this quick so I can go watch a movie with y'all tonight, okay? Here, I got it in little slices for you.
Are you talking to someone?
I'm doing it live, like I do sometimes.
Oh.
Hello, everyone. God bless you as well. You must be a good mom. I appreciate that. I really try to be. If you're new here, I am doing a course for real estate right now. And I was kind of drowning in everything that I needed to do at home, you know, like all moms or parents in general do, you know, with all the responsibility of childcare, having a stay-at-home job, and all the things that come with the house. My husband actually hired us a nanny to watch the kids a couple hours twice a week, so I could really push hard on school without interruptions. So for some reason, sometimes that gives me mom guilt because I like to be the core person for my kids, but it's been very helpful, and she's a very sweet girl, or woman. She's 23. She's super sweet, and I appreciate her kind of coming in and being a part of us. I don't usually leave. If I leave, I go to the gym or the store real quick, but I'm usually here when she's here. So like if I hear them arguing, not the nanny, but my kids, if I hear them arguing together or anything like that, I will kind of come down, and she doesn't really deal with like the disciplinary stuff besides for a timeout, like if I'm not right there. So it's nice. And sometimes my husband and I will go out to lunch, but he's been working really crazy shifts, and that's why he got somebody to help me, because before that it was just me all the time trying to figure out how to do school and how to balance everything at home as well and have a marketing job. It's just too much. But we do what we need to do as a parent. I'm just really watching my finger here, guys, because I have cut the side of my thumb doing this before, and I don't want to do that. So, how are you guys? Let's see. Keep up the good work and you will be successful. I appreciate this. Thank you. And I'm doing really good today. I'm just doing some meal prep right now because tomorrow morning I want to wake up before the kids and do some of my school and be able to work a little bit too, because the days that the nanny, which we only have a couple days a week, but the days she doesn't come, I try to get up about 2 to 3 hours before my kids do, which is about, during the summer, they sleep until about 10. And so I try to get up around 7, sometimes 8, if I'm just super tired. Because nights like tonight, we're probably going to be up a little bit later. So, boys, find something better to watch, okay? Find something better to watch, or I'll turn off the TV. Sorry, you're having to hear my disciplinaries. I'm gonna eat some of this too. But what did you guys have for dinner today? Just ask him, because I'm interested. And I am making ceviche. It is a Mexican dish, and it's basically like a cold shrimp salad on a tostada, which today when I went to Walmart and got my Walmart pickup, I made the girl look at my tostadas, which are basically like a flat taco shell if you've never seen them. That's such a American way to describe that, but it's okay. Yeah, tostadas are really good, and they're gluten-free, and sometimes too much gluten affects my husband's stomach, and so I try to find as many meals as possible without gluten, like corn tacos and stuff like that. I live on the island of Oahu. It's 3:07 in the day, so it's not dinner yet. Okay. McDonald's for lunch, Zylo said. I'm actually probably going to get the kids McDonald's tomorrow, but they're going to have to eat their lunch really well, and then some fruits and vegetables, and then in the afternoon, so I can work on my school. I'm going to probably get them McDonald's and watch a movie with them, and then kind of be studying my school at the same time. But usually during the week, I'm cooking, and even when the nanny's here, I'm cooking. I still cook, and she helps me with like laundry and dishes. It's really nice to have someone in the kitchen with me doing dishes as I'm cooking. I definitely don't take her for granted because it's really nice. It's only 2 out of 7 days of the week, but when she's here, I'm like, thank you, girl. This is not going to be enough cucumber, but I will revisit the cucumber again in a minute. Got this other little piece over here, and then I'm going to do the radishes and the cilantro, and then I'll come back and do more cucumber in a minute, probably. Got this bowl to put everything in, and it's still currently empty, but you're so sweet. I'm a sub. Thank you. My channel has been all about, it's all about motherhood, but right now it's kind of gearing towards real estate courses. That's what I've been going through, and my channel kind of evolves with me. But in 2 weeks, I'm going to be done with my real estate courses, the class part, not the test. I haven't set up a date for the test because I'm not done with the course. I think you do that afterwards. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody knows. But I'm going to start first grade homeschooling my 6-year-old, and then my 3-year-old, we've already been working on letters, colors, shapes, numbers, all that stuff. So we're just going to continue learning and growing as a little group. But I don't know where our journey is going to go because I'm going to start a career at the same time. I hope I can balance everything. I really do. Because I want to. I don't want to take away from my kids just because I want a career. So I'm going to try to make it balance the best I can for as long as I can. Let's see. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me while I'm cutting up cucumber because that is so random to be watching right now. So thanks, guys. Also, when I started my real estate course, I knew it would be a lot of information because it was a 75-hour course. But I'm 88% of the way done, and I have put, other than reading what I've printed out, which that's not included, I have spent 100 hours in the course, just making sure that I am getting everything. And so a 75-hour course is probably going to turn into like a 120-hour course. So there's that, because I'm a perfectionist, but hopefully I will only have to do the exam one time and pass it and, you know, go from there. But I envy the people that can read something one time and have a memory of a steel trap, because that's not me. But yeah, that's my life right now. Momming, wifing, and school, cooking, and just things of that nature. I'm trying to stay happy and positive because being locked into school has made me feel very serious. And I know that has not been as fun for my family. Yeah, I joke around, but I'm just tired and very methodical with my time because I want to get this done. And so I know that I've not been the most fun and playful person on the planet, but hopefully once I get into the career part of things and like I'm done with school, I told my husband, I said, with the commission I get from selling our first house or listing or helping a buyer buy a house, anyways, the first commission I get, I'm going to help him, you know, pay more on the house and different things like that. But I want to take a little bit of it and I want to go to the beach really bad. Because the beach and the mountains, but the beach is like where my heart lies, y'all. I love the beach. But I don't end up at the beach very often. I feel rude hiding people on the channel sometimes. But when people are like, what's your age? What's your name? Hi, baby. I'm like, I'm not really here for all that. I'm just chilling. Just hanging around. Doing my thing. Momming about. Career momming. I don't know how long I'm going to make this live video because, to be honest, it's probably boring. But I'm going to cut the radishes now because that's fun. I don't know how many I'll need. Probably just like 3. Yeah. I saw that there was a tsunami advisory for California and for Hawaii. I'm sure that it affected other states and countries, but those are the ones that I was seeing the most on the media. It kind of, don't watch Siren Head. I don't want y'all to have nightmares. But I told my kiddos about what was happening because, You know, I don't know if this is mean or not, but I feel like kids kind of need to know about the world. Nightmares are bad dreams, honey. The kids need to know a little bit about the world and natural disasters and different things. So I'm glad that things weren't affected in Oahu where you are, because I was seeing the virus series on Facebook. Our local news anchor was actually covering it, and I'm from North Carolina in the U.S., so nowhere near me, but they were still covering it because it was pretty much nationally known. But yeah, I hope everyone in Russia and all the affected areas are okay. I mean, I know obviously if some houses and businesses got swept away, there are some people not okay right now, and my heart really goes out to them. We actually live near a lake that's got a dam not too far from where we live, and sometimes I have a fear of living too close to that lake. I know it's not a ocean or anything, but that dam breaks, we're down a hill, but we'll be okay. Irrational fears never did anybody good, and God takes care of us, and whenever he wants to take me home, I'll go home. Speaking of home, let's see. Yeah, I hope everyone is okay. I kind of did the ravenol radishes the same way. Just kind of sliced them. Boys, I don't want to hear Siren Head. Can y'all put on a movie? Find a movie. They shut the door so I didn't hear it. Boy, you better not. These kiddos. What's my favorite sports car? Oh man, sports cars. My husband had a sports car for a little over a year. Pretty much a year and a half, and he accidentally hydroplaned about 2 months ago and wrecked it. He had a 2008 burnt orange Corvette, and now it is no mo. I mean, I'm sure somebody out there is going to fix it up and sell it and enjoy it, but it was a total loss, and he was going to do better taking the settlement price than trying to fix it back up. So he bought himself a truck. So that's what we've been dealing with lately too. I haven't actually talked about that yet. So when you said sports car, it reminded me of that. So I know that's random, but no, it's not too random. You did say sports car, so y'all, I'm tired. I know I shouldn't be complaining, but I'm like, I would really like to be in my bed right now. But I know that I can't go to bed until me and the kids have a shower, and I want to finish a lot of this first, and I'm just slowly coming down from a long day, and I'm sleepy. It's bad when, and I know this is an addiction, but it's bad when the night before you go to sleep, you kind of think about the next time that you can caffeinate. That just tells how addicted I am to coffee and different things. I think it would do my body good to detox from caffeine, but I'm gonna drink caffeine until I'm done with my school, because there has been days where I'm doing my class or my coursework and my quizzes and everything, and I'm so sleepy that I'm just dozing off while doing my schoolwork, which is not good. I don't retain anything like that because I'm half asleep. Just caffeine's where it's at. Somebody asked what I'm making. I'm making ceviche, which is a Mexican dish that has radishes, diced up tomatoes, cucumbers, and is seasoned with garlic powder, salt, pepper, and lime, and shrimp. I don't know if I said everything just now, but it's good. It's really good. My husband requested it because it's been very hot where we live, and he was like telling me he just didn't want any super hot meals. He wants something kind of light, and ceviche is light. And you eat it on a tostada. I gotta show you guys what tostadas are because I've described them. But they're almost like flat little taco shells. When the lady brought them out for my Walmart pickup, I made her look at them. And the one that she was bringing me, they were all crushed. And I did ask her nicely, but I said, could you please go get me one? Any of them that you see that had the least amount of crushed tostadas. But I was nice enough to where, you know, it wasn't really an issue. Because I know how it feels to work in customer service and then people are rude and it wasn't really your fault. Because the people that bring out the food, I don't think are the people that also shop for the food. It might be. But somebody said, is this my dinner? It's not my dinner tonight, but it will be my lunch tomorrow. And I'm just getting a head start on it so I can work and do school before my family wakes up tomorrow and focus on that instead of having to get straight in the kitchen in the morning. A lot of mornings I like to do grab and go, and I already have some mini pancakes and sausage kind of ready to go. So I don't have to worry about making anything. I also have mini muffins that the kids can grab as long as they eat fruit with it. I try to keep balance. And I also have hamburger meat. I got the lean kind where there's less fat in it. And I'm thinking about making my kids some hamburger patties. My little one loves ceviche, but my older one, he doesn't like it, and I know he doesn't like it, so I make him eat a little bit of it just to, you know, just eat a little bit of shrimp or something, but I like to have something like small he can have that's good for him protein-wise with it. So I'm just gonna make some hamburger patties that he can eat on too. I know that sounds like spoiling somebody, but if you don't like a meal and the person has tried it several times, or yeah, my children or people, he's tried it several times and he just does not like the flavor combinations for whatever reason, and he has tried it, has gave it a chance. If my kids have gave something a chance and they don't love it, I'm not gonna force it. If my husband wants something and I make the kids a little something too, that does not bother me at all. I do try to make sure that we all sit down and eat the same thing most days so the kids don't get picky or think I can always make an exception, but that's just the way we do things. Oh, thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Somebody said, I respect all you do for your family. Keep it up, girl. Love that. I appreciate it. I'm just going to cut this one up before I rake it all in there. I was going to do some more of the cucumber tonight. I guess I will. But I've been on this live for 30 minutes and I don't know if it's still interesting for you guys. Just let me know. I know that summer is coming to an end. Do any of y'all have kiddos going back to school? I mean, don't say names or ages because, you know, you don't have to do all that. But you can just say what you plan on doing with the last couple weeks of, well, let me know what you're planning on doing for the last couple of weeks of summer. Because somebody said they are just a kid. I didn't realize that. But be safe out here on the internet. I know people probably tell you that all the time, but not everybody has good intentions. And just be careful out there. But welcome to the channel. It's a safe space, and welcome. There's no cursing or craziness that happens on here, so you're good to go. Let's see. Probably just games. Yeah, my kiddos love Minecraft right now. I don't know if you play Minecraft or not, but mine do a lot. My 6-year-old is kind of getting bored of Minecraft and likes Plants vs. Zombies a little bit more now, but my 3-year-old, I have to put on a timer for him, and after the timer goes off, I tell him to turn off the game. You're Roblox guy, cool. I have never played it, or my kids have not really gotten into it yet. I've heard a few things about safety issues and creepers being on there. Not what do you call it? Not creepers like Minecraft, but stalkers, people who don't have the best interests for children. So, but you know, if you just make sure you're careful who you talk to, I guess any game should be okay. I never let my kids have their dad's headset just because I'm teaching my 6-year-old where we live and our address. And one time when we were on a live, I don't have it public anymore, but he literally said our city and state, and I was like, child. Not good. So that was crazy. Let's see. Beverly says hello. Said hi. Hello. I'm saving all these cucumber parts for the kids. The way I do my cilantro is I kind of break some parts of the stick off. There we go. And I fold it over. Okay, what I started out doing, and my mother-in-law, she's Hispanic, very good at cooking. She has showed me a lot of what I know in the kitchen, but she saw me picking all the leaves off of the cilantro and like throwing away the stems. So she told me, just bend the whole thing, stem and all, and do it this way. So that's how I've been doing it now. And I'm not gonna lie, that only happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm 27 and I never stopped learning. But after 30 years in the kitchen, my mother-in-law really knows her stuff. And she knows a lot of shortcuts too.
There's a video with Siren Head, and he has 2 little sirens like that.
I told y'all not to be watching Siren Head right now.
Why not?
Because he's creepy.
There's a fat one.
There's a fat Siren Head.
Yeah. We're watching.
Kiddos and their YouTube. Gotta be careful with YouTube, you guys. I love YouTube for a lot of reasons, and I'm streaming live on YouTube. You really gotta be careful what you watch, especially kiddos. But I have the safety on, but we'll see if that helps anything. That looks like way too much cilantro. I'm gonna just leave some of this to the side. Today we went to a taco spot, a local taco spot near us, and I got tacos Hawaiianos. Those were bomb. They had grilled chicken and pineapple and grilled onions, and then they topped it with cojita cheese and avocado, and they had this chipotle mango salsa stuff. Oh my gosh, I could eat that for every meal ever. Ooh, show them what you got. He made a little gun out of foam blocks and a Lincoln log. That's pretty cool.
I can make you one.
Yeah. They're not really scared of Siren Head, which, no, I don't want them watching much of it. Here, baby, why don't you play Minecraft? Just play it.
Can we watch the outdoor boys?
Yeah, but as far as, I'll just stir this with the knife that I've got. This has given me a good head start on ceviche. I need to buy tomatoes and limes tomorrow, and my shrimp is de-thawing overnight, but this is what I've got started. And how long has it been? 36 minutes. So doing this right now saved me 36 minutes of time later, and for that I am grateful. No, it's just a cucumber. I don't know why I was like, not that big of a deal. But thank you guys for joining me while I did some food prep. If you guys like this little live chat and hang sesh, just subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.